Hello. Hi, everybody. Here we are back in Path of Exile. It's raining. So, something I want to talk about. Been thinking about it since the last game.
This is neither the time nor the place.
Oh, I disagree, Double Bird. This is the time and the place. In Quebec, there's an artist, a legendary artist. Not a lot of people know him that much these days. It's kind of the generation before mine that really were impacted by this gentleman. His name is Félix Leclerc. He's a poet and a musician, and he did a lot of stuff. And like I said, he was very, very much beloved by the cabs around here. There's about 20 minutes away from my place, 20-minute walk. There's a two-story building on the edge of a parking lot of a big grocery store, on which there's a mural of Félix Leclerc. Somebody paid to have this mural made. And it's really a work of art. It's a fantastic portrait of this man. It's him, a bit older, and he's got a cigarette casually wedged in between two of his fingers, and it really conveys a sense of this man. You know, it probably took someone a few days and a lot of planning and a lot of effort, and they really fantastically succeeded in conveying a sense of who this man is, what his essence was. This is an example of great art, inspiring great art. What happened was someone came along, and the thing is, every time I walked by this thing, it did something to me. It moved me. You know, I'm not particularly a fan of Félix Leclerc, but it made me feel a little bit more happy, you know, and it sort of brightened up the area. But someone came along who was not moved by this image, this portrait of someone that they didn't know and didn't understand or care about. And one night, or probably early in the morning, this person came along with some spray cans, and all they saw was an available space for them to exploit so that they could express themselves. And it doesn't really matter. I can't even tell you who the painter was, because the way the expression of this vandal came about was they just scrawled a bunch of graffiti all over it, as far as they could reach. However tall they were, as far as they could reach up, they just scrawled a bunch of illegible nonsense. And then others came after, and then they figured, well, the ice is broken, so pretty soon a bunch of people came along and put a bunch of stuff that nobody can even read. It was just pure vandalism. I saw a movie one time in which the characters were discussing the lobby of the headquarters of the CIA, where apparently there was a quote that said, "The urge to destroy is creative." I hope I got that right. And they did create something new, but in order to do it, they had to destroy this beautiful painting. And, you know, it enriched the neighborhood, and now the neighborhood was poorer than it was before. So I just wanted to talk about that for a second before I launch into this game, because it does have something to do with the point I'm about to make. You see this guy here? Greg. I call him Greg. Greg's not having a very good day, is he? He's really suffering. Fly blown. I don't know what his story is. Probably he gets the night shift on the gate. He has to guard in spite of having, I don't know, dysentery or something.
This is neither the time nor the place.
Oh, double bird. And then over here we have Nessa.
Hello.
Hi, Nessa. Turn around, please. So Nessa is really sweet. She's feminine. She's supportive. She's also very vulnerable. And she just wants to help everybody. And throughout the game, she is one of the driving forces that push the plot forward. Because we really want to help her. You know, she is like the Ingrid Bergman to our Humphrey Bogart. She will not be able to help these people without help from us. She's what I would call hero bait.
This is
Now
neither
behind
the
her,
time nor the
over
place.
here, over her shoulder, we see a little alcove. There are some people in there. There's what looks like a family, and they are living in complete misery. They've got a baby. Look at them. They're completely discouraged. Who could blame them? They live in a pretty crazy world. You know, things have gone really wrong for people like Greg and
This is neither
this
the
family of
time nor
people.
the place.
Over here on the right, there's Bestel. Bestel has witnessed and experienced such horrific things that he lost his mind. Bestel, he definitely is a sympathetic character. But again, I mean, he doesn't even have, none of these people have shoes even. They live in complete poverty. There's just a state of close to total despair. There's a little tiny sliver of hope that they cling to. They're just clinging to life. But clearly, they're not having a very good time of it. Over here, we can't forget here, outside this gate, we've got the downtown east side of Vancouver, which is habitated by a bunch of crazy cannibals. You know, I was thinking about those cannibals as well because they've got some problems. First of all, they are perpetually hungry. They live in a place where there's just nothing. There's no hope for them. They're completely unreasonable. And plus, if anybody dies ever, they come back as undead abominations. So I guess if you're one of the cannibals, probably as a strategy, it makes sense to, you know, eat people before they can come back as zombies or whatever. Anyway, they live outside that gate on the beach over there, on the downtown east side. And really, it's just pure misery. Over here we have Tarkley. Tarkley is one of my favorite characters. Tarkley, he is he wearing one boot? It looks like he's wearing one boot. I guess he found one. Anyway, so Tarkley is the man that real men aspire to be. He's the hunter, and he is, I guess, something of a warrior. I would hope so, because every now and then he has to go out there. He has to go out there to go and hunt giant killer chickens out in the craziness of the world beyond Lion-Eye's March. He's a really great guy, and he has to periodically risk his life. See, he goes out there with his bow and his one good eye and his no depth perception, and he's providing for all these people. And all of them just, it's just this whole area here, Lioneye's Watch, is a carefully crafted work of art because it very effectively conveys a message. This place sucks. It's just misery. And if you get sent here or you end up here, your chances of making it are very slim. And even if you do live, it's just going to be awful. You're going to be like Greg here. Look at him. So the message is very well and very effectively conveyed. This was put together by someone who put thought into it and who cared and who had a certain talent. Now, Johan. Johan, he just doesn't belong here at all. You look at him, he comes from this place called King's March. He stands here overlooking all of this sorrow and all of this tragedy. And it doesn't really look like he's trying to help at all. If I come over here, oops. If I go over here and I come see him, I can visit King's March if I talk to him. It's just a hop and a skip away. There's a waypoint. Now look at this place. What a contrast. Now they've come to Rayclast, these people. Look at this, they've got chickens. They've got cows and livestock of all sorts. A harbor master.
What was I doing again?
An engineer. What a beautiful place. Mining improvements. I want to make something clear. Ever since Uncharted Waters, I have loved the idea as a player of investing in a town and developing it and seeing it grow and being able to enjoy the fruits of the development of that town. I think that's a really awesome game mechanic. But I kind of feel like it shouldn't be all these randos. I kind of feel like if it's so easy to get over here, shouldn't it be the people of Lioneye's watch? Why are all the people of Lioneye's watch here still? It might be a small thing, but it really bugs me. Why would they still just hang out in this misery? There's something wrong about it. Is it Johan and his people who are preventing them from going over there? Because if it is, that means Johan and his people are my enemy. The people of Lioneye's watch. These are my friends and my allies. These are the people I'm here to help. Why are they here? Oh, there it is. Instead of here. This place, there's not even any kind of a defensive perimeter. There's no guards. There's not even a palisade. Everything is lush and green. Everywhere else in Rayclast, you've got pestilence. There are dark storms that descend upon communities and send most of the people insane and turn them into monsters. There are no normal animals, really, to speak of, that I can, certainly not herds of livestock, because Rayclast is cursed. And it turns all the animals into twisted monsters, twisted, hateful monsters that just are bloodthirsty and want to kill everyone. These sheep should be wanting to kill us all. if this is Ray-classed, which I think it is because they've come to colonize here, if I've understood correctly. Be pretty embarrassing if I got that wrong, but I mean, these are the colonizers, right? This is where I'm supposed to invest. I feel like this is where the people of Lioneye's Watch should go. We should be leaving a strong garrison, an adequate garrison at the waypoint to make sure that none of the people from the downtown east side and the cannibals end up over here, or monsters. And let's bring at least all of the injured and the weakened people over here. And it's deeply weird that we're not. This is what bugs me. But it gets worse. Because, look at this, I've picked up gold here. Path of Exile. Gold has never been a thing that you can trade. It's useless. You can't eat it. You can't grow crops in it. You can't really forge it into anything useful in terms of your immediate survival. There is a place later on, near the end, as we approach the final boss, where in Merveil's caverns we find heaps and heaps and literal tons of gold and silver, piles and piles of coins and, candelabras and all sorts of finely crafted objects, just these piles and piles of treasures and so on. Once those monsters are all dead, what should we be doing? Well, I should come back here to Lioneye's Watch, and we should leave again an adequate garrison, some guards at the door here to make sure that nobody gets in while we're gone, and then every other able-bodied person, every man, woman, and child, anybody who can walk, pick something up and walk, we should all be going back to that treasure, and we should bring it back here. There's a king's ransom. Normally when you get in there, there's this moment, and it's just poignant because you see all of this loot all over the ground, and the message is clear. People had to take time out of their day to dig all of that gold up out of the ground. They had to build furnaces and forges to make it into things, coins and whatnot. All of those workers had to be fed, so there had to be secondary specialists who also were supporting the endeavor. And in the end, it all ends up piled up underground, and you have to leave it. Your character just turns his back and walks away from it all, because that's not what life is about. Even driftwood in this world is more valuable than those piles and piles of gold and silver, because at least you can burn it for fuel and heat and energy. You can use it as an improvised weapon. You can build a palisade out of it, but the gold is useless. So in Path of Exile, when we use currency, when we trade for stuff, we use useful items, which are practical. Piles of gold have no practical use. And that's been the case for years and years, up until now. So now there is a group of people who want that gold and who are willing to trade for it. And if we were smart, we would take all that gold and we would haul every piece of it back here, and we would trade for stuff that Lioneye's Watch desperately needs. Look at Greg here. He needs stuff. Greg could use some shoes and some pants and a shirt and medicine and maybe a pillow and some blankets and stuff. Everybody in here needs shoes, actually, come to think of it. Tarkley, he could have more than one shoe. Did you lose a shoe, Tarkley? No, he found one. So I love that joke. But yeah. So I mean, we could be using that gold to buy stuff: medicine, food, rope. We could hire engineers to come and improve our defenses. We could hire boats to get out of here. We could buy a fleet of boats. There's enough gold there to begin a new kingdom, a new empire, even. We could sweep across Rayclast with an army for all the gold that is there. So, why do we leave it behind as players? Well, the game is saying, I guess you're a dummy. The game makes us play like either we are stupid or a psychopath. Now, I love this game and I have for a long time, but I happen to think that King's March in Act 1 connected to Lioneye's Watch doesn't work for me. Whoever did this either doesn't get it or they don't care. They don't care about what was before. And all they saw was an available space for them to just plunk this down. It's like, oh, you're a gamer, so you like pushing icons around and collecting gold? Okay, here you go. You just push your icons around and collect some gold. You like that, right? There you go. Here's your mush. Eat your mush. It's quite upsetting. Anyway, that's all I really had to say about that. I guess it's time to get on with the adventure. Let's see, where was I? The submerged passage. Thanks for letting me rant. Going off to the submerged passage now. Hope I survive. Oh, there is one other thing I needed to do. All right. So there was some significant upgrades to my kit last time I was in the game. Although I remembered afterwards that there was a male coif, which I abandoned. I got distracted. Maybe I should zoom out a bit. I did get distracted, and there you go. I have some of my frost bolts. There's some gold. See, it's... Why is... If you don't care about the people that you meet, what's left? That's all I'm saying. I like having a reason for being down here. Devouring totem and a copper sword. An iron hat. That could be cool, an iron hat. Now this thing helps out my cold resistance though. I'll stick with it. The flooded depths. I think I'm supposed to go down there. I feel like I got here really quickly, actually. Ooh, what's this? Take that, squid. Ah, I like this area. I always liked bridges. Oh, I did look up what these things are for, by the way. These iron thingies. It turns out you can send workers to come and you kill the monsters, and then you go to King's March and you can hire workers to come and collect the iron. And then something happens to the iron. I don't know, maybe you make weapons out of it, or it develops the town, possibly. Kinda don't care about King's March, so I'm not gonna bother unless I need some XP to level up or something. It's good for that. Something's up with these guys. Ouch. Ah, these guys are pretty tough. Ooh, 2 gold. I better get my level. Now, I don't want to get jumped again while I'm over here. Oh yeah, discipline and training, plus 30 to maximum life and increased maximum life. That's really cool. I love that. Love it. Gold! And I'll pick it up. I don't think I'm going to pick up every single thing. I'm starting to get pretty decent amounts of loot now, in spite of being in Ruthless Hardcore. I mean, by decent, I mean, it's not the greatest, but stop it. Back off. This guy's gonna take a picture. When I was a kid, there were still cameras that made that noise. That those monsters make. It was for the Flash. Pretty sure it was the Flash. Would go. Ooh. Tide Strider. I really got to push up my intelligence and mana regen. What's that effect? Ooh, that water's cold. So far, so good. Not too many close calls. Of course, there's the boss down here somewhere. I really would like to have a different weapon. I'm not crazy about this frostbolt, so-called frostbolt. It's pretty slow. Can I get through here? Come on, let me through. No. It says no. It's going well. These crabs are no match for me. course, it would help if I was aiming at it. Here comes the camera, guys. Whoa. Ah. I think I'm close to the end now. Close to the objective. I may as well pick him up. Kablooey. What? What, it hit me? Coconut crab. Not a lot of coconuts down here. Oh. I don't think that thing hurts us, though. Dweller of the Deep. This is precisely where I'm supposed to be. Alright, let's do it. Oh, I forgot I have this now. That's gonna help. Ow. Oh, I'm cursed or something. Bleeding. Come on. It's squeezing out a bunch of little crabs at the same time. Periodically. Well, I feel like this is going well. Feeling pretty tanky. I'm able to tank him. This totem is a godsend. I hope we get some good loot. Oh, it's hurting me now. For some reason. Oh, the bleeding, I guess. Yeah. All right. Whispering Essence of Greed. No. Ever since that what's the word I'm looking for? Ever since that series came out, that season where they introduced these essences, I never used them. I've been piling them up ever since. Over in my hardcore game, I've got stacks and stacks of that stuff. I haven't used them yet because I keep thinking, oh, I'm gonna be able to get a whole bunch of them and make a cool item. But somehow I never get around to the actual item part. A corroded tower shield. Now that might be a good thing for me. Back off, you. And some gold. Okay, what does this do? Plus 13 to life. Armor 39. Better armor. I don't really care about evasion rating that much. Is 39 really a lot more, though? Chance to block 23. Chance to block is inferior. I guess I'll stay with my round shield for now. Something to think about, though. Not really that much of an improvement. I like having the block. The ability to block is very good. Is it as good as evasion? I don't know. Maybe it's basically the same thing, eh? Somebody called Ruthless Only says, what is this? Spooky tentacle item. Oh, it's the camera guys. I would really love to have some better items. But I can't complain. You know, if all goes well, I do have a project. I wanted to get to the end of the game, and I wondered if it was possible to do it with white items only. And I will get around to trying that at some point, but I figure I should at least try and get there normally before I undertake that kind of a kooky quest. Because something tells me it's going to be excessively hard. That's it for this place. Except for you guys. Double Bird's working hard. He runs really slowly. I also look forward to building up his speed a bit. I don't know. Should I do this for the XP? Nah. Let's just get back to the submerged passage. Keep exploring. Oh, there's a door down there that I missed. Still kind of want to check things out over here. Double Bird's running around in shorts down here. Good way to get a cold. Oh, portal scroll. Scroll of wisdom. Just seems awfully cold and damp. Oh, look at this place. Whoa. Too big, can't pick that up. I don't know that I'm gonna strictly follow my normal personal rule about items. I have a modus operandi where if I find treasure, no matter what it is, if it is 4 squares or less, I pick it up. Oops. Hold on. Make some space. No? There we go. I'd sure like another promotion. No, there's another one of those mine things up there. What is this thing? Looks like something out of War of the Worlds. Oh. I'm gonna fight my way back to the bridge so they can't encircle me. I'm all lined up. Suck up my frost bolts. Consuming parasite of electricity, it says. Oh, I forgot I have this too. Forget my powers half the time. These blue creatures are a lot more powerful. Gotcha. Now, where was I? Ew. There was an ambush. These things have probably never even seen fire.
I am no beast of burden.
Do I feel bad about invading their habitat? Not really. Ah, it's because I picked up this stupid thing. We are so poverty-stricken and ruthless. Hey. Okay, I'm gonna... double back for a bit. I'm gonna go cash in my stuff and get my reward. And I'll come back. Take a little jog. Portal scrolls are so rare. Ow. Quiet you. Okay. What? I'm being followed. And get the reward.
You managed to kill a granddaddy crab.
Yeah,
A pity you couldn't lug it up out of the caves for us.
I know.
Could have made quite the chowder out of it.
Sure would have.
No matter. We've got one less reason.
I need to sell you this stuff. This is kind of cool, but I'll put it in the stash. Is this one better than the one I've got? No. Iron hat, that might be cool. These things can all go. Bye-bye. Oh wait, wrapped mitts? Are those good? Nah. My reward. Yes, Book of Skill. Very glad about that. I could put this stuff away. I don't really want to change my gloves right away. Armor. Eh. Boop. Well, I've already got an iron hat. This one's a little better. Actually. And I'll just shove this in the corner down here for now. A devouring totem. So I'll stick it down here for now. Nessa.
Little help I can offer.
Yeah, here's a hat.
Take care.
Now this is a nice moment. Oh wait, I forgot the shield. As I was saying, this is a nice moment. I get my skill. Very happy about that. Back into the hole. Now I'm gonna pick... I think for my next objective, I'm gonna start working towards this here. Master of the Arena. No, not that one. This one. Art of the Gladiator. Ignore all movement penalties from armor. I'm very slow. I know it's a long way off, but eventually I'll get there. Now I gotta get back up to the top. Finish mapping out this place. Close to a level, so it's worthwhile. See, a simple robe in my system I won't pick up because it's not yellow. I mean, normally. Not yellow, so I leave it because it's 6 squares. If I'm gonna, you know, optimize my inventory space, all the objects I carry need to be either unique or rares, or 4 squares or less. And I find that normally gives me a good, un bon rendement, a good rate of return in terms of my time. I'm looking forward to being able to outrun my bubbles of frost bolts. They should have called it frost bubbles. Oh, this is a bit more risky. Princess. Some fire for you, brood princess. Ouch. Am I just out of her range? No, she's hitting me. There you go, Your Majesty. And I got her. At least I don't have to pick up every single coin. I just come nearby and, ooh, a chest plate. Armor 87. Whoa. I want that. I still really like my chainmail vest, but I think this will serve me better. It also looks pretty sharp. It's good treasure for fighting the Brood Princess, and I get a level. Let's see, let's come down here and continue on with our quest. What's the next thing? Dexterity. All right. I don't know what I would do without these totems in some places. Like, against Dominus, I rely quite heavily. I rely quite heavily on totems fighting Dominus. But that's a ways off. There's another door up here. Oh, the zombies. Good old zombies. How did you guys end up down here? This goes up to the ledge. The ledge is one of my favorite places in the game because it's really straightforward. You just pick a direction and you go in it. But before I go there, I want to investigate this other doorway which I found down here. Whoops, wrong end. The ledge is a great place to level up your character. I really like mapping out everything. Oh. Is this tower shield better than the one I've got in my stash? I'm not sure. I'll pick it up anyway. Never know. It's a big deal for me, you know. I've played hardcore for a long time, and oh, a shabby jerkin. Maybe it's better than mine. I've played for a long time at this, and one of the things I've found in hardcore is that yes, my characters do die. I think hundreds of characters have died at this point.
My mana is spent.
But before they die, hopefully, they have time to leave behind some of the better items which they have found. And it sort of increases the legacy. Oh, it's the mud flats. Okay, that's where I came from. Mud flats. The mud flats is a little old place where we can get together. I'm gonna go sell this stuff. Mud flats, baby, please.
Hello.
Mud flats, mud flats. Hold it.
Goodbye.
Are any of these things better than the ones I've got currently? Oh yes, this is a better shabby jerk. This is not better. I want to put away my chainmail vest. I love it so much. I got another medium flask, but I don't really use those a lot. Yeah. These things. Well, what about the shield, though? No, they're pretty much the same. 46. Oh no, this one is better.
Yes? Take care.
Yay. I'm off to the ledge. We're closing in on the end now. I got to increase my speed though. This is agonizingly slow. We'll get there. All right, the ledge. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the ledge. Home of seagulls. And various other things. Conan's smaller brother. Pretty good name. I feel kind of a kinship with other players in hardcore mode. And when they die and they're high level, we get the message, and it saddens me. Because I can relate. I know what they're going through. Now, cannibals. Here's some fire for you. Nice and straightforward. I wouldn't want the whole game to be like this, but once in a while it's nice. Probably my least favorite zone in the game is the Imperial Gardens. For whatever reason. Don't like it in there. It's all kind of cramped. Anybody else? I'll take this stuff. It's pretty small. What's down here? Uh-oh. A rusted hatchet. Blue goat person. Let's get a look at him. Well, these goat men are persistent. Not doing a lot of damage though. That's encouraging. So I was wondering what this little side area was, because as I was saying just 2 minutes ago, the ledge is pretty straightforward. And now here's this little side area. And I think I figured it out, because maybe it's because they wanted to accommodate this iron thingy. Oops. Iron Greaves. Oh yeah, I've got these pretty cool boots though. Rawhide. Is this the main course or is this a detour? I don't know anymore. According to Darkly, these demon people are devil worshippers. Oh, this guy's more tough. The fawn. Ayy. Ayy. Fawn. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. There you go. Got him. A longsword. Nah, that's too big. Oh, is this your chest, you guys? Okay, well, I want to double back a little bit. Because, is this even where I'm supposed to be? Oh. I was bragging about... Oh, a ring! Wow, that's gonna help a lot. I'm thrilled about having a ring now. Oh, there's the waypoint anyway. Waypoint. Yes. Cool shit. Definitely something over here. Oh, these guys, I hate them. Well, I don't hate them. Hate them. It's a strong word, eh? It's not like I lie awake at night thinking about them. But I don't like them. Oh, this thing's gonna tell me a story about what a jerk comb is. Rejects the dead, see? Black spirit of storm and dream. Not in King's Reach, though. King's Reach is blessed.
Our own remembered have joined their cursed ranks. No longer may we give our beloved to the birds, messengers of spirit to the sky, conveyors of flesh to the earth. Khan has commanded us to destroy our remembered.
Does this even still count as a ledge? This part does.
Willing to bear the ire of the ancestors for the survival.
Starting to sound like an old grumpy man, eh? I don't like this thing. I don't like changes. Changes are bad. Oh wait, is this chest plate better? Back off, you guys. Chain boots, but I already got pretty good boots. Oh. Oh yeah, the grinning totem. Okay. Chest play. Armor 89. Item level 6. Oh, it gives you the item level now. You don't have to press. I guess that's pretty cool. No, not all of them though. How come sometimes it gives you the item level and sometimes it doesn't? 87 though. This one's a little better. but this one the sockets are connected, so. Nice. This is the kind of place when I was smoking back in the day I used to hang out. I'd stay there for a doobie for a bit. Almost never happens now. I'm too old. Too old to have fun. Look at this. I mean, they're building their shelters out of wreckage. Banner. Is this a banner they hung up, or is it just supposed to be drying? That could be. That could be it also. Oh. Okay, well. You know what? Just gonna get rid of all of it. This would increase my movement speed a bit. Keep it simple.
God hasn't abandoned us.
Keep it simple for people of the future. Oh, look at this. This is a good thing. Back to the ledge. So, I want to finish this little area down here. Because this isn't the ledge, is it? So if there's an area in the ledge area that isn't a ledge, then what is it? What even is this place? Oh, that's a good thing. Thank you. What? They don't give up, these goat people. Are they thinking like, oh, those other 75 guys didn't work out, but I'm gonna take my chances. Oh, here we're back at the ledge again. So the cool thing about the ledge used to be that you just had one long continuous strip that you could go down, and that's not what it is anymore. Now they've included a detour, a little detour. Oh, cannibals! Don't forget your gold. Don't forget your brown mush. Eat your mush. Yep. Oh, this looks like it's something. Somebody has put a bunch of seagulls on spikes. Oh, wait, I know where this is. There he is. Kuduku! What is even the point of putting these seagulls on the spikes? I'm not sure I get the meaning. Is it a warning? Are they just drawing those things? The cannibals? Maybe sometimes they eat seagulls as a snack. Or maybe they just really hate seagulls and they're trying to warn the others away. This is what happens to you, seagulls. Take that, Kuduku. Look at this. What a nice fire. Yeah. Why would they have gone to the trouble to do that? Oh, what's in here? Got people in there. It's hard to feel bad for the cannibals because they seem like they're pretty mean to people. I'd better get my promotion. Let's back off over here so I don't get killed. Keep going on my quest. Strength. Nice. I think I'm getting close to the end now of the ledge. Made it. Got to the end of the ledge. Kind of feel like pushing on a little bit more. Jumped right into that one. I assume there's going to be monsters here. Oh, there's a bunch of them hitting me at the same time. If I get hit by enough of these guys all at once, that could be bad for me. As long as I split them up, don't go running out amidst them all too quickly. There's the waypoint. Oh, it only goes as far as I point. Oh no, okay. Oh, there's a lot of them here. Oh, these wheel guys. Gonna tell me another story about what a terrible person Calm is.
Affects living flesh and bone. The animals suffer.
He really was a loser.
Their bodies changed. Their eyes filled with a hate
Comb.
of mankind that is beyond. Now it is we who must bend and bow to the evil gate. The firstborn of the kingdom of Calm greeted us this
Let's see here. This is something.
children are not spared the black spirit's touch. What have we done to enrage Waycrust?
Ow. Alright, maybe I'll go drop off some stuff.
What little love we can... Goodbye.
What do you want to talk to me? I'm dimly familiar with what this purple monolith does. I'm not sure anymore. I'm just going to go ahead and touch it, see what happens. Am I supposed to touch some of these guys and then they're gonna come out and fight me. Is that how it goes? And whoever I touch, maybe some are better than others. They're all gonna come popping out when the timer pops. That could be dangerous. In this little corner here, nothing. So I think there's going to be a bunch of guys that I lit up. Real Legionnaires. Really, these guys? They look pretty cool. Real Watchmen. Oh, shoot that thing at me. What's this? They're fighting each other. Karui Sentry. That can't be good for my XP for them to fight each other. Well, there was a battle between the Karui and the Imperials. And I sucked them into my timeline? I didn't get anything out of it. Kind of a cool encounter. But not profitable. Now over here there's going to be some kind of a mega skeleton, isn't there? Take him out. Guess there isn't. Map has changed a bit. Could be coming up though. It was never very intimidating, but it was kind of cool. Maybe it's up here. There he is. Look at this guy. Check him out. Wow. Wicked. I really like that combination of colors, that black and that green together. Better attack him now, he's getting dangerous. Periodically, every now and then, he does do quite a bit of damage. Iron Point the Forsaken. Whoa! He's got a yellow shield. That was good loot. Can't wait to find out what it does. I'm gonna check it out right now. I'm pretty excited. What is it? And it's got 3 linked sockets. Increased block. Still 24. Tiny bit of bonus to armor. A little bit of evasion rating. Regenerates life. Nice. Well, definitely going to take that. For sure. Take the old one and bring it back. Hey, there's good armors here too I might like better. 53. This one's 87 though. 54. 3 linked sockets. I think I'll stick with the 87. It does have energy shield though. On this one. That's like having more hit points, eh? Okay. We'll go for the chainmail tunic. It's also a nice look. Wow, if they thought I was dangerous before, look at me now. Thanks, Iron Point. Don't care about that. I think I'm getting near the end. Yes. Well, they came zooming down the hill like I used to when I was a kid at there was this school close to where I lived when I was a kid called the Polyvalente Sainte-Thérèse, and there was this very steep hill behind it. Sometimes me and my friends would go over there and we'd just ride down this hill on our bikes. And it's just amazing how we didn't get injured, really. One time I did, kind of a little. There was this rut at the bottom of the hill and my wheel crashed into it and I just flipped, but...
In this cage, evil claws at the bars and howls for freedom.
That's right, McGregor. And we've made it to yet another waypoint. We're making good progress. I think I might push it all the way to the end.
The tale of Brutus was a popular one in the school.
Yes, Brutus. I got a reward. They're not great, though, are they? These rewards. I guess I'll take this one. Chainmail vest. Don't really need that. Oh, wait. Maybe I need it. This is kind of smaller. This can go. I'm going to put some things away.
You're blessed.
So, add this to my collection of shields. Next person comes along. One-handed weapons. Like this. Oh no, that's a shield too, is it? Okay. Buckler? Could it be? Count as a buckler? I'll check on that later. I'm gonna have to sort through all these armors. I'll do that later as well. Okay, this is large, medium. They're all the same, the mediums. Well, now I got a large.
Yes?
Need these things anymore.
Take care.
Yeah, thanks. Stick them together. Right. Oh, this guy wants to talk to me. Tarkley.
There's a fine line between man and monster.
And there sure is.
Farewell.
See ya. Oh yeah, more iron that I'm probably never gonna ever use. Oh, these guys. I really like later on when I get Spectre. I like finding a yellow one of these guys because they cast curses. It's nice to have them following me around, casting curses over my shoulder in my favor. Friendly curses. Oh, this stupid thing's in my way. I really don't know if I'm supposed to do it or not. Probably, eh? Okay, I guess I have to. I guess I have to interact with this thing to get it out of my way. Yeah. What if I just keep killing it? Will it send my XP up? Keep killing the monsters and never destroy the growths? Will my XP just keep going up and up? What am I at now? 104,004. 104,000 definitely gave me a lot of XP. Oh my, okay. This is a bit more dangerous now. Crimson Choke. Mind your own business, Crimson Choke. This doesn't involve you. He's got a pretty good energy recharge. Come on, die, you dirty bird. Go. Now, where was I? Oh, yeah. Is this an XP mill? Is it? Do I have the patience to hang out and find out? Is there an end to this eventually? Or a bit too close? Well, I'll try it when I'm not making a video, because I don't want to just stay here forever. Mindful of the people. Sure. Oh, there's another one. This one seems bigger than they normally are. Could it be? I don't remember these face hugger nests being this big. Well, I did it. Killed them all. I'm inclined to want to check on this side. Does it just sort of close down on this side, or? I gotta go in. My level. As risky as it might seem. There we go. That's going to be very good. Stop resurrecting these things. He's crept in behind me to go get the others. He's pretty tough. Finally. A blurred ghoul. Hey, come on, back off. These are the ones that gotta go down first. Come on. Stop raising these things. There's a yellow one back there. Got him. Guess it wasn't a little detour after all. Doing. Gold! Yeah. Nah. Boucher. Finally. All right. Trial of Ascension.
In the court of the goddess, every man and woman is deemed.
I really don't know for sure or not if I'm supposed to
Though you might be shackled by the tribulations of the past,
do the Trials of Ascendancy,
both freedom
because I switched over to a new kind of mode. I mean, it's Ruthless Hardcore. In Hardcore, I don't have to because I already did them. But I'm not going to chance it. I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to give it a shot. That way, if it's done, it's done. And not only that, but well, I'm here to take chances. Superior Shabby Jerk. No, it's a trial club. Tribal club. 20 though. Go, 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 go. More stupid gold. Oh, this should open the gate. But not this gate. Oh no, it's gonna get me. Ow. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Ow. Come on, come on, come on. Ow. All right. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, I don't like being here. Come on, come on. No, no, no. Oh. Double bird has been slain. Well, that's going to be the end for now. Oh, they're eating me. Having a good laugh over it. Well, thanks a lot for sticking around and watching. Watching me try my hand at this ascension trap. I should have maybe backed off there, but I didn't want to go back through those traps. I guess it was just bad luck on my part. And bad judgment. I should have probably backed off. But I didn't know. I don't know if I'm supposed to do the ascensions or all over again or not. What would I do differently next time? I think maybe I would try to get a bit more experience. I think maybe I should try to finish the rest of that level and go in at a slightly higher level with maybe better equipment and more hit points. Anyway, thanks for listening to me rant and watching me. If you made it to the end, I'm grateful. I hope you enjoyed yourself. And I'll be rolling up another character and I'm going to try again. So, bye everybody.